The most underrated deep cut by 11 legendary hair metal bands. This is the Rock and Roll Weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison. It's coming courtesy of Ultimate Classic Rock, Mr. BRYAN ROLLI, who does publish some of these things half the time with hair metal bands or classic rock bands. Some I agree with, some I disagree with. And on this list, he goes on to say the following list of the most underrated 11 legendary hair metal bands proved one of the greatest song by 11 legendary hair metal bands proved that the genre was more than hits and filler. And while you a lot of times he chooses 11, I don't know why, but anyways, he goes on to say that I agree with because I lived it. Hair metal or glam metal or pop metal, whatever you want to call it, dominated the rock world in the mid to late 80s thanks to a combination of pop savvy hooks, good charm attitude, and its perfect pin up good looks. The Sunset Strip scene, of course, attracted the major label feeding frenzy that immediately contributed to a lot of mediocre and copycat music, but the best bands of the glam metal Ziggies had more to go for them than just their chart hits. Now, going into these 10, where he starts with, even though this band's not really considered hair metal anymore, because really they're not, is Bon Jovi's Homebound Train. And I don't really think Homebound Train has a hair metal feel to it, but it's on the New Jersey album. Fans do like the song. I can't complain about it. Second Wind from Cinderella, comes at number 10. It's when Cinderella beefed their sound and stripped down their ultra glam image on their second album, Long Cold Winter. This is more blues, so it is what it is. And one song next one, number 9, Def Leppard's Stage Fright from the Pyromania CD. It was never released as a single. Can't understand why. It was the opener on the Hysteria tour, justifiably so. Great fucking song, criminally underrated. Then going into number 8, from the Underlock and Key Dawkins album, the Dawkins song Lightning Strikes Again from the 1985 Under Lock and Key. And this after they followed out their all-out metal assault on Tooth and Nail, they gravitate more towards radio-friendly hard rock. On Under Lock and Key, but didn't abandon their roots entirely. Lightning Strikes Again, a good deep cut, and of course from the Motley Crue album Shot the Devil, Red Hot. Nothing wrong with that song, even though it's not performed really live by the band anymore. I don't think, because I don't really follow Motley Crue that much anymore, but they get double bass drum in there here and there. The Queasy speed metal anthem with fury lyrics. Then we got Poison's Back to the Rockin' Horse. And that's off the Open Up and Say Ah album. And that's a very underrated song. Dawkins was at 7, so I guess 6 is Motley Crue, and then 5 is Back to the Rockin' Horse. And never had a complaint about this song. You got the Killer Cowboy groove, the gigantic riffs, and the spit shine vocal harmonies. It shows Poison firing on all cylinders. Breathless from Quiet Riot. Cool song off the Metal Health album. Underrated. Should give it a listen if you haven't heard it yet. You'll definitely enjoy it. Then we had You're in Trouble from the Out of the Cellar album from Rat. I was talking to Janaki about this album, about certain songs on there, like Scene of the Crime and all, but You're in Trouble is definitely a good one. That was a good one. Then we have I lost the countdown numbers in here because I don't really care about how he posted them. I don't think they're in any order, to tell you the truth. He goes on to the song from the Slave to the Grind album from Skid Row called The Threat, which was an alright song. Not complaining about it. I know Submission was the lead vocalist on there. They went more heavier on their second album, which was a little more crazier to do, but they did it. Then The Flame from Wasp from the self-titled debut album, which I always liked this album. And it heads back to the 70s arena rock with a simple 3-chord riff and poppy chorus. Surprised this was never released as a single from Wasp, The Flame, after all these years. Then we go into The last song he mentions is from the band Warrant, the 1990 album Cherry Pie with the song Love in Stereo. And this is simply an ode to threesomes, but its clever, flashy vocals and rollicking piano solo make it a blast of the same. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the show, Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out there subscribe. We thank you very much for your continued love, honor, and support. It's really appreciated. So, friends, what do you think about the list from Ultimate Class Rock, BRYAN ROLLI? It is most underrated deep cuts by the 11 legendary hair metal bands that Mr. Morrison has mentioned. Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? What are your thoughts? Shame, shame, shame.